Hi guys, welcome back to part 2 and I am Lennox Bennett. This is part 2, let's go. It says the diagram below shows how the beach can change over a period of 25 years. Examine the diagrams carefully and use it to answer item 11. So here they give us 1995 and 2020. So that's the 25-year period. And it says which environmental problem could most likely lead to the change seen in the beach. So here we have the sea level that is very low, and then the sea level rises. Is it global temperature increase, heavy rainfall, dynamite fishing, or rising of the seafloor? Let's look at it, guys. I would say it's A, it's the global temperature increase. So when the time is warm, the seawater will expand. So it will have a rise in the sea level. So that would be A. Let's go down to the others, guys. Let's go. Hit the like button if you're just joining. Welcome. A student created a chart below to show some cause and effects of soil degradation. Chart, however, has some misplaced information and needs to be corrected. Examine the chart, then use it to answer item 12. So here is overgrazing, reduce plant growth, slash and burn. We have landslide, and we have using too much chemical fertilizers. Which change, which change could make, which change should be made to make the chart correct? And let's say 1 to 2, 4 to that. All right. Let's see the rest. Reduce plant growth. I think this should switch with this. So I'm gonna go with D. All right, let's look at number 13, which is a negative effect of climate change. A, increased frequency of drought. B, decrease in the amount of sunlight reaching the earth. C, increase air pollution. D, decreases in global temperature. And that would be A, increase in frequency of droughts. Let's move on to 14. A student created a chart below to show some causes and it's repeating guys, it repeats. So we're actually at 14 now. This is actually 14. Yeah, this is actually 14. Alright. The diagram below shows a river. At each section of the river, the transparency of water, the number of shrimp, and the number of underwater plants were recorded. Use this information to answer item 14. So here we have transparency is I, and they give us this. Transparency I, they give us this. Alright. Transparency moderate, and they give us this. And transparency this, and they give us this. So we have the shrimp and the underwater plant. Based on the information given, which statement is correct? Changes in A, water transparency are affecting the number of shrimp in the river. No. Water transparency are affecting the number of water plants in the river. Hold on, let me check out that, guys. So we have 3 fish here, so 3 here, so 3 here, so 3 here. Oh, these are 2. Hold on. The one here now of 3. But in terms of this water plant, let's check out that 1, 2, 2. Oh, yeah, it's definitely the water plant, guys. We have 4 up there, and then let's read the rest. The river section are affecting the number of shrimp. The number of shrimp are affecting the number of water plants in the river. I would say it's B. The water transparency are affecting the number of water plants in the river. The graph below shows the effect different activities have on the amount of fossil fuel saved globally. Examine the graph and use it to answer item 15. Showing the effects. So it's a graph showing the effect of different activities on the amount of fossil fuel saved. And here we have use of LED, riding bicycle, driving hybrid cars, and drying clothes in the sun. Alright, let's go now. Which statement is supported by the data in the graph? So I guess you have to go through all of them one. Riding bicycle is less effective. Riding bicycles is less effective than using lead. Lead is reducing fossil fuel use. B. Driving hybrid cars is most effective in reducing fossil fuel use. C. Drying clothes in the sun is the most effective in reducing fossil fuel use. Or D. Using lead bulbs is less effective than drying clothes in reducing fossil fuel. All right, so over here we have amount of fossil fuel saved. So this save less. Remember now, save amount of fossil fuel saved. This statement is supported. Riding bicycle is less effective. No, that it could be A. B says driving hybrid is most effective in reducing fossil fuel use. So it's always save. So this save the most. While C says drying clothes in the sun is the most effective in reducing fossil fuel use. I would say C. This one is tedious. I'm not sure about that one here, guys. Leave that one in the comment section, guys. And second, I don't think it's C because it's a saved. So it has to be the tallest one, which is the hybrid. So it says saved, not used. So guys, I'm gonna go with B. So the higher when I use hybrid, you save more fossil fuel. I think that's what the person is saying. Alright. Let's look at number 16. It says read the information below, then use it to answer item 16. The Jones family realized that they were producing large amounts of plastic and food waste. This is bad for the environment and they want to reduce these types of waste. Which is the most suitable way that the family can reduce the amount of waste they produce? A. Request that the government ban straws and plastic juice bottles. B. Create a dump site for the plastic materials and food waste. Reuse the plastic containers and use the food waste as fertilizers. I like C so far. Burn the plastic materials and use the food waste as material. I'm gonna go with C. Reuse the plastic containers and use the food waste as fertilizers. No waste. No dash way. Alright, let's look at number 17. A student wrote the equation below to explain the process she observed. Use this equation to answer item 17. And it says solid plus heat and is equal to liquid. Which process is represented by the equation? Is it melting, freezing, evaporation, or condensation? And that will be definitely melting. Let's look at number 18. What can be said about materials that cannot be changed back into the original form? It has gone through an a reversible change, a color change, a change in state, or D, irreversible change. Irreversible means you can't carry it back to the original state. All right, number 19. Where would noise pollution most likely occur? A, a study room. B, a bank lobby. C, a construction site. Or D, a doctor's office. And it says most likely it will be a construction site. Sometimes they have heavy machinery and all of these things there. Guilty everything. And the man they make nice on the side too. The symbol below was seen at the back of a toy. Use the symbol to answer item 20. Which recommendation would you give the user of the toy? The user should A, avoid using the toy in water. B, plug in the toy to charge it before use. C, use the toy in bright light. D, remove the battery from the toy after use. And that would be A, avoid using the toy in water. Alright guys, so we have come to the end of part 2. This is my number. Allah at me people. Allah at me. Everybody should have my number by now, right? So guys, ensure that you are subscribed, ensure you like the video so you can get part 2. Part 3. Alright. So I'm gonna spend it tomorrow without. I'll see you guys in another video.